Are there any businesses that you would not recommend people get into that are just bad?
If you were going to buy a small business, what's the worst small business you could buy? One that doesn't make any money. So a non-profitable business, which is like what I call hopes and dreams, not profits and realities. A business that is a turnaround, like, oh, there's all this stuff going wrong in this business. I'm going to be the one to fix it. That's really hard. I would never do that. And the third thing that's really bad with businesses, if you're doing it for the very first time, is a business that seems really cool and complex. Complexity makes you look smart. Simplicity makes you money. And so when you're buying a small business, I stay away from a business like restaurants. Restaurants are really hard businesses because they have a lot of complexity to them. You have assets that degrade almost instantly, aka food. You have a huge red market or a red ocean as opposed to blue. You have lots of competition. The second type of business I really don't like that I've been thinking about a lot lately, and especially right now, is retail. So I don't want to compete with Jeff Bezos. I don't want to compete with e-commerce. In-person retail is a really tough business. Most retail that wins, they're an expensive billboard. They lose money and they try to get you to buy stuff online. People don't realize that. And then the third business that I really don't like are hotels. Hotels, I think, are real estate masquerading as a business. This is often true even for Airbnbs, for instance. And we saw that. We've seen how Airbnbs used to make people a lot of money and haven't. And I sort of said that for a while and it wasn't very popular to say, but hotels actually run on negative margin, which is weird. So like hotels, if you look at the balance sheet, they lose money every year. The only way that they make money is through a fancy tax process that allows them to depreciate a bunch of assets and not pay taxes. So they're one of the only businesses that like net loses money without taxes.
But you know what, while we're on this topic, it really got me thinking about what the future has in store for businesses. Because if you ask 9 different experts, you're going to get 10 different answers. From a bull market, a bear market, stocks are going up, stocks are going down. It'd be really helpful to have a crystal ball at this point.
But until that happens, over 40,000 businesses have already future-proofed their business with NetSuite by Oracle, the #1 cloud ERP bringing accounting, financial management, inventory, and HR into one fluid platform. And plus, with just one unified business management suite, you have just one source of truth, giving you all of the visibility and control you need to make quick decisions.
With real-time insights and forecasting, you're peering into the future with actionable data. Not to mention, when you're able to close the book in days and not weeks, you're spending less time looking backwards and more time on what's next. So whether your company is earning millions or even hundreds of millions, NetSuite helps you respond to immediate challenges and seize your biggest opportunities.
And speaking of opportunity, you can download the CFO's Guide to AI and Machine Learning today for free at netsuite.com/iced. Once again, the guide is completely free, netsuite.com/iced, netsuite.com/iced with the link down below in the description.
Thank you, NetSuite, for sponsoring today's podcast. And now let's get back to the episode.